Clack.
Yes, and we're broadcasting this week from the Center for Spontaneous Sublimation.
Yeah, I don't know. I know no one ever listens to this show twice, but anyone who might have would have discovered last week that we were lamenting the untimely, we thought, demise of our esteemed producer, Doug Berman. I mean, he was down in the basement of Car Talk Plaza.
Well, we didn't call him our esteemed producer
Not
last
then.
week.
We didn't know he was still alive then. I mean, he was in the basement with his Fisher-Price chemistry set, and the next thing we knew, boom, and he was gone.
That's it. We assumed the worst, but unfortunately, he's back. It turns out he just mysteriously sublimated. He went from a solid to a vapor, and then he re-solidified on top of a ski slope in Lake Tahoe. Hey, what?
I have mail from a senator.
Yeah?
Yeah, either we're under investigation.
Usually, when you get a letter from a senator, it's like in the form of a pardon.
No. Look at this letterhead. The Nebraska State Legislature.
Deportation?
I don't know if Gerald Conway wants me to mention his name. He's probably embarrassed. But it says, from time to time, as I listen to your show, you've made reference to you are what you drive. He said, I heard you recently say that someone should write a book. He said someone already wrote a book.
Yes,
and
I
in fact, he said, I'm giving you my personal copy. This book is written by Tom Couch. And he wrote the book. I mean, this is the book on You Are What You Drive. Look at this. It's not a 63 Dodge Dart, but it's a Plymouth Valiant. I mean, look at these two people. He gives a little description. Valiant drivers come in pairs. They eat prunes, or they resist change. They bake, pickle, and make do. They live for errands, chores, and grandchildren. Their names are Vern and Bee, ages 78 and 72. The last movie seen was Birth of a Nation. Their favorite song is Dominica Nika Nika by the Flying Nun. Their favorite.
No, the Flying Nun did not do Dominica Nika Nika, but that's a typo, I'm sure. Well, that's our
favorite food is tuna noodle casserole, and what really turns them on is Ben Gay.
That's you, Tommy.
And their greatest fear, that the speed limit might go back to 70 miles per hour. So this could be me any day now. Well, thank you, Senator, whoever you may be. Yeah.
Indeed. Are you ready for a call?
Let's take a call.
1-800-332-9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Yeah, hi, I'm Kevin. I'm calling from Los Angeles.
Hi, Kev.
What's up?
Hi. Well, I have a 1984 Pontiac 6000 STE that has the electronic instrument cluster.
Oh. So it has a digital display?
It has a digital speedometer.
It has
at least. Bar graphs for fuel and oil pressure, temperature, and so forth.
Yeah.
And I have an inoperative fuel gauge. And the rest of everything else works fine.
Oh, it does.
I had my mechanic work on it, and he came to the conclusion that there was one of three things that was wrong with the fuel gauge.
Yeah, what are they? Want us to pick? We'll have a 1 in 3 chance of being right, and that's better than we usually have.
Well, he says the problem that he's got is he doesn't want to work on the car because he says since he doesn't know what's wrong, everything is special order, and he says it's be really expensive.
Oh, this guy's a wimp. It never stops us.
Everything in the world is special.
If we stopped it when we didn't know what was wrong,
you'd have nothing to do.
I'd be done at 9 o'clock every morning. Because after I put my uniform on, that's the extent of my knowledge.
But wait a minute. How long has this guy been a mechanic? I mean, is he new at this?
He's been working on my cars for
Or is he
10
just
years.
burned out? Maybe he's just burned. He's shell-shocked. He doesn't want to take any chances.
He may be burned out. If it's any more challenging than a lube oil and filter, he might be done for.
That's pretty good. If he doesn't know what it is, he's not going to take any chances on somebody else's car.
No,
How else is he going to learn?
He says it's a sending unit.
That's my vote.
Or he says it's the gauge itself.
That's not my vote.
It's the circuit board that the gauge is attached to that runs all the gauges back there.
Right.
No, it's not that.
It could be, but if it were that, then the other gauges wouldn't work either.
Right.
Well,
all the other gauges work.
He left out the fourth possibility, which you should pray for, and that is a bad connection. I mean, the two of the three that he gave, only one is viable.
If you didn't live in L.A., I'd say that the bad connection was a very likely possibility.
Why? Can't make any bad connections in L.A.? Everything's hunky-dory?
I missed 3 planes in L.A. once. I'd call those bad connections. No, because in the great frozen north here, we have rust as a factor.
Right.
And salt that they put on the roads.
Don't get me started on salt.
We'll get to talk about that later. But in California, in Southern California, at least, you don't have that problem.
Right.
So you probably do not have a bad connection.
That
But
doesn't mean that a wire couldn't have fallen off. No, here we are. This is what, an 84.
Yeah.
Have you had? This answer is going to knock your socks off. Have you had the exhaust system worked on lately, Kev?
No.
Ah, damn.
No, that was about 40,000 miles back.
Okay, then it's not a connection.
No, you need a new fuel tank sending unit.
That's right. So
and you should take this to the dealer.
bring.
What? Take it to the dealer?
Well,
Nah.
you can have. You can take it.
You obviously can't go back to Federico there of Hollywood, whatever his name is. So you're going to have to take it to someone who's got guts and is willing to drop the tank and put the sending unit in.
Okay.
That's what you need.
This will
Okay,
cost
great.
you, I'm going to give you a round figure, $137.89.
Oh, we had floating your grandmother that you haven't seen in 40 years, but now back she goes over by a nickel. It's going to cost you over $100.
Yeah, $137.
But if you would have run out of gas one time, you'd pay $500 to get this fixed.
Get a stick. You got a yardstick.
Yeah.
Yeah, just poke it in there. If it's not wet, you're out of gas.
And
Well, I've been using the trip odometer so far. It works pretty well.
No, that helps, but that requires that you really use your brain. The gas gauge doesn't require anything except your eyesight,
That's right.
and you need to fix it.
Right.
Because you will run out of gas sooner or later, guarantee it.
Well, and I want to sell it at some point, and I figured that I should sell it with a functioning gas gauge.
Yeah, that would be
Sure.
nice.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's a nice gesture. But have somebody put a
I
sending
can see
unit
you're
in.
not associated with the automotive business, nor are you a lawyer.
Correct on both counts.
Thanks for your call, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Bye.
Bye-bye. 1-800-332-9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Heidi.
Heidi. Where
you
you from,
from?
Heidi?
Calling from Providence, Rhode Island.
Providence.
What's up?
Heidi. What
What's
a
up?
nice name, huh?
You want to know about my car, huh?
Well,
We don't have to. What else do you want to talk about?
No, about my car. That's fine.
All right. What is it?
It's a 1985 Toyota pickup, and it's got about 80,000 miles on it.
yeah.
Well, this truck has a really annoying problem. It's not anything that's life-threatening, but the gas pedal sticks.
That's life-threatening.
Yeah.
Like in your garage, it would be life-threatening.
Well, it sticks when you try to push on it.
Oh, that way.
That way.
Ah.
Oh, I know. This is fuel injected?
Yes.
Okay. Lucky guess, huh?
Yeah. Well,
So, in other words, when you go to take off from a dead stop,
Yeah.
and you step in the gas and the pedal doesn't want to move,
Right.
and then you press, and all of a sudden it
Goes
releases,
and
and the
off
thing
you go.
zooms away.
And you waste a lot of gas that way, I figure.
Yeah, plus it's hard to make those nice smooth starts that you like to make.
Right, it's hard to drink a cup of coffee riding with you. You end up wearing more than you consume. But what I think is wrong with it is that the throttle plate. This is not going to be right. No,
This could be good. This could be good.
Yeah,
This
wait.
has throttle body fuel injection, right?
No, it has not throttle body. It has multi-point fuel injection.
It
but
does.
But it has a throttle plate nonetheless in a throttle body. And what's happening is the plate is sticking in the body. What you need someone to do is adjust the little stop screw to move that plate just a hair.
So that it's not jammed in there like it is now.
If they move that thing just a hair, it'll solve that problem. And then when they do that, of course, the idle speed will be too high. But they can adjust the idle speed and the emissions by turning the air bleed screw, and that'll fix it. You with me? Heidi,
I'm writing it down.
You're writing it down?
Yes.
Okay. Have you taken this to your mechanic?
Well, you see, that's one of the problems with this car. I don't know if it's really been to a mechanic that often. My father takes care of it.
Oh.
He likes to think he's a mechanic.
You didn't want to take a stab at this?
Well, they've been spraying around with WD-40 and...
Yeah, well, that's the right idea.
Yeah, except all
What
the
have they
spray
been spraying? The pedal? Or the seats?
Is that why my shoes are so sticky? No, my father said he tried to lubricate the linkage.
Right, but the problem is
It's not the linkage.
it's where the
inside.
link. It's inside. It's actually inside where that plate is inside the throttle body. And ask him if he can't find that screw.
Yeah?
Take it to your mechanic.
You mean the big guys?
The big guys, yeah, the big kahuna. Take it to the Toyota dealer and ask him to turn that set screw.
Okay.
Okay, and that'll crack that throttle open just a hair, and you'll love driving this thing. You'll want to drive it for another 100,000 after that.
Alrighty.
Thanks for your call.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey, the Puzzler answer and more calls are coming up right after this. This message comes from NPR sponsor eBay Motors. If you're like most people, there's been a time where you had to stop working on your car because you didn't have the right parts. But eBay Motors thinks the only thing that should slow your car down is the brakes, or maybe friction, but not a lack of parts. That's why eBay Motors has all the right parts at the right prices. In fact, they have 122 million parts, all at your disposal. That way, you can keep your project moving and your car not just running, but running in style. ebaymotors.com. Let's ride.
Hey, you remember this is the part of the program where I usually give the puzzle answer. But had you been listening last week or the week before, for that matter, you would know that we are conducting a contest.
No, it's not a
Oh, I'm
contest.
sorry.
It's an endeavor.
An endeavor.
Endeavor. Come on, let's get it straight, will you?
Right.
This is an endeavor because it is not a puzzler.
No, it's a search. It is an endeavor. It is a what do you call that? A hunt
For Red
creative
October.
collective nouns. I don't want to call them collective nouns.
No, my friend Harry Washburn says they should be called nouns of assembly. And I like that. I know that if it's animals of some kind, they're called nouns of venery. You know, like lawyers, judges.
Okay.
So we'll call it venery. But I like nouns of assembly.
I like that too.
I don't.
I like multitudes though.
Multitudes is good, yeah.
But anyway,
I have a whole stack of them
well,
here.
just to whet your appetites.
Yeah.
And
Is
to
that with
get-
an H?
Yeah, and just to get you interested in participating, because we're going to read a few. Better than that, read a few of the good ones.
I'm going to read just a few of the good ones. Here they are. A rigor of morticians. Yeah, I like this one. A stroke of geniuses. Isn't that good?
Yeah, but this is supposed to be sleazy.
Wait a minute.
We're the sleazy ones.
Well, people didn't understand that. You have to explain that again. Because we got all these wonderful ones. These are excellent. A stroke of geniuses. I love it.
I like that too.
How about a plank of carpenters? A floss of dentists? A pearl of knitters?
Pearl of knitters.
A graft of politicians? A slick of oil company executives? A drivel of car talk hosts? A smarm of talk show hosts?
A smarm?
A smarm. Look that up in your funkin' wagnalls.
What is a smarm?
A storage of batteries.
Storage, I like that.
And what else? I guess that's about it. A brotherhood of car talk hosts. Oh, that's good.
Oh, isn't that cute?
J.P. Feingold, you're going to win the prize.
No.
JP.
We don't know who's going to win
We don't
yet.
know who's going to win, but there are some great ones there. My all-time favorite of that mess I just read was A Stroke of Genius.
But we would like people to concentrate their efforts on some of our favorite people.
Yeah, lawyers, politicians, judges, automobile mechanics. I mean, all the sleazeballs of the world. That's what we want nouns of assembly for.
Right.
So
Or venery.
Venery. A plank of carpenters.
Well, later on, we'll tell you
That's
how you
pretty
can
good.
participate, but you'll have to suffer through a little more of the show first for you then. Anyway, the number is 1-800-332-9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Polly from Syracuse.
Holly.
Pauly with the O-L-L-Y
Oh.
or A-U-L?
Pauly.
Polly.
Yeah. From where? Syracuse, New York?
Yep.
Yeah, what's up, Pauly?
Well, I want to take driver's ed, and my parents are having a little problem with this because it costs $260.
$260. You have to pay the school?
Yeah,
You're going to a private driver education school.
right.
Oh, it's not. Are you a high school student?
Yeah.
But they don't offer it at high school.
Nope.
So what's the problem?
Well, I want to take it, but they don't know if it's worth the money.
Well, what's their alternative? To have
Is
dad
the alternative?
teach you?
Yeah.
Nothing, I guess.
Oh, the alternative is to just don't drive.
Right.
You don't need driver's ed to
Right.
take the driving test. You can just wing it like my brother did. Drive over a few curbstones, knock over some trash cans, and
I
give
did.
the guy $100 and you get your license. I mean,
did.
That's what
I
I'm
did
doing
do
now.
I thought I was.
That's-
I thought I was being smart. My poor father was sitting there in the back seat, wringing his hands, saying, "Where have I failed?" When I was told to make a 3-point turnaround in the street, and I knocked all the barrels over. It was so embarrassing.
wasn't it though?
But wait a minute. Can you drive, Paulie?
Yeah.
Oh, don't. And also, don't you save some money on insurance if you've
Yeah.
taken driver's ed?
Yep.
And won't they save this $260 in a short time?
Well, you save $40 a year for 5 years.
Oh,
$40. That's
Well, that's-
exactly right.
that's $200
5 times 40, 260. How'd they figure that out?
Well, not quite.
Yeah.
But the problem is, if I go to college, my dad figured this all out. If I go to college more than 150 miles away, they don't have to pay insurance for me.
He will not?
Right.
He will not have to pay insurance for you.
Right.
So they're willing to let you drive.
Right.
They know you can drive. They trust you.
Uh-huh.
So your father doesn't want to spring for the $260. Is he going to spring for the insurance?
Yeah.
Yes, he's going to let you drive his car.
Right.
So do it. You rack it up, it's his fault.
No, you should you should take driver's ed because you may have learned how to drive, but I bet you learned a lot of things incorrectly.
Uh-huh.
From her dear old daddy?
Sure.
Impossible.
Yeah, I mean, most of us learn to drive from our parents.
Right.
My father taught me to drive. That's why I'm the expert driver that I am today.
Wait a minute, when he taught you, did he hold the reins for the team or did you hold them?
Oh, we took turns. But, every once in a while someone gives you a piece of advice that sticks in your head. And the piece of advice...
Is usually accompanied by a dope slap?
That's why
Yeah.
it's stuck in my head, because he's pounded it in. No, but the piece of advice he gave me is, I realize, a piece of advice that many people either never got or don't listen to. What he said was, always look in the direction that your car is going. When you're pulling out of a street and you're taking a right turn and you look to the left, you keep going to the right. Yeah. That's very dangerous. Always keep your eyes in the direction that the car is moving.
He gave me some advice also.
Which was what?
Don't drive.
He was right about that because you are the worst driver.
I am. You know what they say, drive defensively? Offensively. Paulie, I would suggest that you do take driver's ed, even if you have to pay for it yourself.
Now you're getting serious
I
here.
don't know about that.
Well, if you have to, I would make a deal with your dad that you borrow the money from him and you agree to pay it back.
Yeah, pay him back at the rate of $40 a year.
Oh, that's
And at the end of 5 years, he'll be all paid off.
Right, with interest.
okay.
Yeah.
Minus 6% interest.
Okay.
And you will be a better driver for it.
I agree. You should get the official training.
Okay.
It really helps. So, it's something you're going to be doing for the rest of your life,
Yeah.
driving. And why learn the wrong things? It would be really nice to have a good, solid foundation. If only I had taken
Right,
that advice.
and if you drive at the speed my brother drives at, it'll seem like you're driving for the rest of your life. Thanks for your call, Paulie.
Okay.
Good
thank
luck.
you.
All right.
Tell your father not to be a cheapskate like me.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
1-800-332-9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, this is Tom from Clarkston, Michigan.
Hi, Tom. What's
Tom.
up?
I got a little problem with the 1988 Ford Festiva.
Oh, yeah, you got more than one problem, but we'll try to address your car's problem first.
I was reading mail just moments ago.
Were you?
And somewhere in this pile is a letter from someone saying that, I don't know if he was referring to both of us or one of us, but he said that we speak differently to people who call with cars like Ford Festivas. We don't have enough compassion. He said there are some people in the world who can't afford fancy cars like 63 Dodge Darts.
Right, that's
and they
true.
have to drive around in things like Ford Festivas. He said, don't get snobby.
Snitty.
Snitty, that would be it. Don't get snitty. So, Ford Festiva is as good as any other car.
That's
Isn't
the one
it?
with the funeral wreath that comes
That's
on the front.
it.
That's the one I thought.
So, Tom, a man with a name as esteemed as that, we got to give you all the help we can.
Great.
Sell this car as soon as possible.
We'll solve your problem for you.
What's up?
Okay, it's like I said, it's an 88 Ford Festiva. I'm the original owner. It's got tender loving care. It's got 96,000 miles on it.
Incredible.
It doesn't leak anything, not a drop.
Incredible.
But anyway, the problem is this. Recently, it started to vibrate the wheel, specifically, I believe, the front wheels. When you're driving around 63 miles an hour, it starts to kick in, and you can feel it in the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And I've had recently new tires put on it. They have been balanced, and I also had an alignment. But it was doing this prior, and it's also doing it after. So I'm trying to figure out.
Well, that's good evidence,
What's
right?
the
That
problem?
suggests that it wasn't the tires.
Okay.
Yeah, and it probably wasn't the tires. Festiva with that many miles on it probably has a front end which is falling off. And this is no joke, Tom, my pal.
Okay.
Because when the front end falls off, where are you going to be if you're driving at 63 miles an hour?
in a ditch.
You ain't kidding. You'd be lucky to be in a ditch.
Right, you might be in a box.
Yeah, no, really, this is serious. You ought to immediately, if
Okay.
not sooner, just go very, very slowly to your nearest buddy mechanic and have him thoroughly check out the front end.
Okay.
You could easily have a bad ball joint or a bad tie rod end.
And these things break, and when they break, the wheel literally falls off. So, I mean, it's bad enough driving with 4 wheels on this thing. Imagine trying to drive with 3.
Okay.
So, seriously, don't drive it at 63 miles an hour until you have someone check it out.
So have to check the ball joint and what the
Ball
tire-
Well,
joints
the ball
and tie
joints
rods.
and the tie rod ends. But the place that did the balancing and installed the tires, they didn't, and they aligned it, you said?
Yes.
And they didn't notice that anything was wrong?
No, they didn't state anything.
All right, well, then we'll change everything. There's nothing wrong with the front end.
Well, if something is wrong with it, it is unconscionable of them to not have noticed it. Was this like a legitimate tire store, or did you buy these out of the trunk of somebody's car?
No, it's a legitimate tire store.
Ah,
But, maybe they were just interested in slapping the tires on and not giving
Well,
any
maybe.
advice.
You should get it to someone else who, in fact, can check the front end out thoroughly to find out if something's worn. But when they find out that there's nothing worn, then you can go back and maybe find out that you have a bad wheel.
All right.
that would be good.
That?
Now you don't have a space saver spare. All the tires. What are these? 12-inch tires? How much do these tires cost? $10 a
they're
piece, right?
like $35.
See?
For all 4. That's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah, actually, I have a set of these on my lawnmower if you need tires.
So 35.
Don't make fun of the guy.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help
I mean,
it.
it is possible that you got a wheel that's bent. It's possible that they really didn't balance the tires.
You could also have a bent axle or a bad constant velocity joint. Either of those two things, but they might be worth more than the car, so you might not want to
Yeah.
fix them.
Well,
Those
if that
things
was
would
the case,
be.
then I'd be going for a Miata.
That's right.
That's it. Now you're talking.
But get the front end. I mean, you can live with a vibration. If it's a drivetrain vibration like a bad axle or some such thing, you can live with that because that's not dangerous. But at least you want to know that the ball joints and the tie rod ends are good. And if they're all right, drive it.
All right.
See you later.
Thanks a lot for your help.
Thanks for your call.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't move because more calls and the new puzzler are coming right up. This message comes from NPR sponsor CarMax. Imagine buying a car the way you want, online from the comfort of home, in person on the lot, or a combination of both. CarMax lets you choose the way you buy. They'll even deliver your car right to your door in select markets, and no matter how you buy, CarMax has you covered with a 30-day money-back guarantee up to 1,500 miles. Learn more and start shopping at CarMax.com. CarMax, car buying reimagined.
Boris Yeltsin's visit to Car Talk Plaza.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, you remember he mysteriously disappeared for a few days? We were giving him that seminar on how to deal with the huge volume of hate mail.
We
Can't
are
take-
the experts. I mean,
He can't take a joke.
we have reached the epitome there.
Yes.
Just like American manufacturers of cars are at the top of the heap regarding cup holders.
That's a bad. That's a
Top of
bad.
the
Top
heap.
of yeah. That's a
A
bad
heap-
description.
A heap of automotive executives. That's not a bad one. A heap of automotive.
Well, look. Now it's time to go to our endeavor again. Our nouns of assembly endeavor.
Multitudes.
We're looking for nouns of assembly or multitudinous nouns.
Yeah, want me to read some more? Of these?
No. But what's our angle? We want to explain to people what our angle
Well, I mean,
is.
you proposed, and now this.
Well, I wanted to narrow it down so people wouldn't send in like 45,000 different possibilities.
Well, actually, I like them all.
Well,
I
I-
like them all. I mean, what you proposed was that we specialize.
Concentrate.
We concentrate on groups of people who have a basically sleazy character.
Less than wholesome reputation.
Yes, I mean, and we mentioned the ones that we're always in love with: judges, lawyers, automobile mechanics, Roger Smith, and all. There must be something of Roger Smith's. I don't want to give any hints. So I suppose that's a way. Or things automotive is what people seem to be sending in, like a dent of fenders. That's pretty good.
Well, anyway, if you want to participate in our endeavor, and you can pick, we'll pick our favorites. You can pick whatever ones you. We'll pick
Yeah,
our favorites,
we'll pick our
and we will
favorites.
award winners.
Yeah.
There will be winners.
Oh, there'll be more than one? Oh, we could have categories.
Yes. We don't know what the categories are going to be. Once we have assembled all the assembled nouns,
We will have an assembly of
Yes.
assemblies.
Yes. So if you want to participate, send your entries to assembled nouns.
You left out a very important.
No, I'll get to
Write
that.
your entry on the back of a $20 bill.
You'll have to use a 50. This 20s aren't large enough. If you want to participate, send your entries on the back of a $20 bill to Assembled Nouns Department, Car Talk Plaza, 630 Commonwealth Avenue, Boston,
Our fair city.
Massachusetts 02215, and you can participate in our great Assembled Nouns endeavor.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to us, the number is 1-800-332-9287. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, my name is Robin. I'm calling from Baltimore, Maryland.
Hi, Robin. How are
Hi.
you?
I've got a 1985 Ford Tempo.
85 Tempo.
Yep.
Okay.
About 2 months ago, I had the struts replaced. And after I got the car back, the brakes make this sort of strange clicking noise. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So I bring it back to the mechanic, and of course it's not making this noise when I bring it back, but I made him check everything out anyway. He says everything looks fine. So I've got this strange clicking noise. About 3 weeks later, the brake light on my dashboard starts coming on when I'm accelerating and going uphill. And when I take my foot off the accelerator, the brake light goes off. So I don't know if these two are related
You
or
know-
what, but they're...
Aren't you fortunate that you should have called us today, because we're specialized. We have a special on weird phenomena.
Yeah. This is excellent.
Yeah, I like it.
This is very good. I, of course, know everything that's happening here. I know exactly what the problem is. And the mechanic is totally innocent.
Okay.
Right. Now, when did you change jobs?
When did I change jobs, or when did he change jobs?
You.
Me?
Yeah, did you get a new job recently?
No.
Did you move recently?
No.
Well, there goes that idea. How did Sherlock Holmes do it? He was always right. He'd pull out a stupid question like that, and somebody would say, well, 3 weeks ago, as a matter of fact. But we do it. And she says, what are you talking
Well,
about?
two big differences. Those were all rigged,
And he was smart.
and he was smart. Yeah. All right, Robin. I don't know why I asked you those stupid questions, but they had nothing to do with anything.
Yes.
Does the clicking noise perhaps go away when you step on the brake?
If I'm stepping all the way down on the brake?
Or somewhat stepping?
Yeah, well, it doesn't even start until I'm stepping part of the way down on the brake, and then by the time I get to the bottom, it stops.
Oh, okay. I know what all the answers are.
Great.
Oh, this is wonderful. Robin, it's almost like a setup, you know?
All right,
You,
now-
you asked the perfect combination of questions.
When did you change jobs?
She didn't change
Oh, I'm
jobs,
sorry.
you knucklehead.
All right. Did you had a brake job done at some point?
Actually, the brakes are just fine.
You hadn't had a brake job done?
do you
No,
mean the-
well, I mean
says
a
who?
while back. But I had the guy check them when I had the struts checked, and he said they looked great.
He did, huh?
Yeah.
See, because it would make sense if you needed brake pads too.
Okay.
This would all fit into the mosaic of mystery that you have presented us with. Because if you needed brake pads, then the level of fluid would go down,
Okay.
right? Because the pads have worn away, and all the fluid that's up there has to go down to fill up the space left over in the caliper from where the pads used to be.
Right.
That would make the fluid level go down, which would explain the little light coming on.
And it might also explain the noise.
And it might also explain the noise. It might be that what you're hearing is the wear sensors on the brake pads. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. However, the fact that he said your brakes are excellent doesn't quite fit with
Right.
this theory.
Unless he failed to look at them carefully.
Ask him to look again and
did
to
he-
look at the fluid.
Did he fail to make eye contact when you asked him this question?
I spoke to him on the phone.
Did
actually.
he? Then
Ah.
perfect. We love to speak on the
Now,
phone.
have you been going to this mechanic for a long time, or did you just start going there after you moved?
Well, I've been going to him for a few months. My next door neighbor highly recommends him.
Well, so do I.
Well, he may be all right, but have him check for the brake fluid leak.
I sure will.
He'll be all right. Thanks for your call.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Well, another hour of car talk has come and gone.
Yep.
Just
It happens.
Indeed. Our producer, now back in solid phase, is Doug Lavoisier Berman. Our assistant producer is Donald Wheelhouse Jennings. Our technical advisor is Bugsy Lawler.
John Sebastian Bugsy Lawler.
Oh, you
Did
zinged them
get
all.
it right?
Yeah, you got them all. Our engineer is Jennifer Conifer Loeb. Our dean of the department.
The former Miss America, Jennifer Conifer.
Our dean of the Department of Automusicology is Ken Babyface Rogers. Our public opinion pollster is Paul Murky of Murky Research. Our automotive medical researcher is Dr. Denton Fender. Our director of long-range strategic planning is Kay Sarah, who, of course, is married to Frank Sarah.
And now we call her Que Sera, Sera.
Our staff disciplinarian is Les Stern. Our staff meteorologist, Gail Storm. Our chief legal counsel from the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe is, of course, Hugh Lewis Dewey, known under the bench as Huey Louie Dewey. We're Click and Clack, the Tapper
Well, wait a
Brothers.
minute now.
Don't drive like a knucklehead.
Wait a minute.
See you next week.
Wait.
What?
People keep asking us for more information on the staff. And I went down to the files today, down to the Human Resources Department.
Yes.
And I pulled out the staff profile, the CV, I guess you would call it, of,
Yes.
of Mr. Gigi.
No kidding.
And I will read this to you next week.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to keep us in suspense?
Well, yeah.
Tune in next week to find out about Mr. Gigi.
Background of a man of science.
Bye-bye. This is NPR, National Public Radio.